Hey y'all, this is Abundant Empress Tarot back to do another reading for y'all. This is a Pickacard Love Edition. Think about the number you want that resonates in your head. And that clearly may be the message for you. Let's get started. Spirit, give me one card. Card one. Oh, card one. Ownership. That's for the card one folk. Spirit, one card. For card two. Present. So this is card one, card two. Card three, elevation. So we got for the card one, people, ownership, present. Well, present for the card two, people, and elevation for the card three. Let's get started. Alright, Spirit, clarify what this ownership is. For the folk who picked card one, what does this mean? What does this imply and live? I'm thinking it's implying you are where you are because of you and only you. Especially after you pass a certain age. But let's clarify. Don't get me the line. What are the card one people taking ownership of? What do they have to take ownership of? Grief. With this grief card, you experience a great pain. And you're not owning up to that pain. You are you're putting on a facade, if you will. That's what I'm getting. You're not taking ownership of the pain that you are currently in or was in at a specific time. You're not admitting that you're walking wounded. Or a particular loss, whether that's a loss of a job, a loss of a relationship, a loss of the death of a loved one. It could be many losses. But you know your life, I don't. You never fully processed that grief. You kind of just took it on the chin and kept it moving, but it left you wounded, and you're walking wounded, and you don't even realize it. So I think Spirit is trying to say, take ownership of grief. Very interesting. Anything else with this ownership and grief? Be bold. Own that shit. Be bold. It is okay to not be okay, y'all. And to admit that. First to yourself. Then to the divine. And to others around you. Because I promise you, the others around you have a pretty good idea that you are walking wounded and that you are in pain. Just FYI. Okay, whatever. This is getting deep already for the card one, people. Spirit, clarify. Brazen, grief, and ownership. It takes strength to admit that you're not okay. Great strength. Maybe you're upset that you had to walk away from something. A secret that was revealed. Maybe you have to admit that a secret. Maybe this is your secret with the moon card. That you're still in great pain because of something you had to walk away from, or a secret that was revealed to you caused you great grief and pain. Very interesting. Anything else? Cause the tower moment. It changed you forever. Whatever you experienced, whatever you had to walk away from, whatever you lost, whatever you found out, it rocked your world. It was an indicator. Maybe that's why you're so ashamed of it with the grief and stuff. It changed your world. It made you question who you are, where you are, what your values are, your strengths, your weaknesses. Could have been a person you had to walk away from, a job you had to walk away from, but it hurt you so deeply with this ownership card. But you got to own that. Any final messages, Spirit? For the card 1 people? Because this was deep, but this is a lot for the card 1 people. Adapt. You got to adapt to the situation. I think you're fighting it. You're fighting this pain. You're fighting this loss. You're fighting yourself and how you truly feel. Well, that was the card 1 people. This was a lot. Hopefully y'all get through this. Admit to yourselves and to people around you. Ask for help if you need it. Go to therapy. But the first step of anything of grief, you're going to have to allow yourself to truly, fully experience it. I'm sorry, card 1 folk. Okay, that's a lie. Alright, that is card 1 folk. Card 1 people. Moving on to card 2 people. Be present. The Spirit clarify this present energy for the card 2 people. Whoever needs to pick card 2. Spirit picked it. Ah. Y'all are so focused on the past, you're not seeing the justice that you're receiving currently in this current present moment. Anything else? This justice card. Anything else? What's the justice? What's the collective missing in the present moment? Y'all have reached Empress status without even realizing it. You're getting your due justice. These are major arcana. These are permanent changes. You so focus on what you don't have, or focus on trying to get the other person to have justice, when you're not even realizing that the true justice is you reached Empress status. Empress status. You're mastering yourself. You're doing the work. You've come a long, long, long way. Be in the present moment. You're focused on what you don't have, but your gifts are right here in the present. And you have the ability to change your future, especially when you're in Empress energy. That's the justice. And you may be focused on the other person from your past getting justice. You getting justice that way. They're getting your karmic justice. The true justice is you. You grown up on that ass. You blew up on folk. Anything else, Spirit? Because this is interesting. You got success. Right here in the present moment. For yourself. You learned a lot. You grew a lot. Don't be so hard on yourself, collective. Do not be so hard on yourself. Anything else with this present spirit? Anything else with this present? Give me a final message. That sound and music. You found your rhythm. I mean, possibly you're one of these animals. You tapped into the spirit of one of these animals who's truly who you are. I'm not thinking the bear, but if that resonates with you, then so be it. Also get this, I feel like this card is very spiritual as well. You tapped into your spirituality. Tapped into yourself to find your own rhythm. Find out who you are. You've come a long way, and I think that's what that card is saying. And stand in your truth. You understand the truth of who you are, where you are, and what you needed to do to get here, the whole nine. Enjoy this present moment and where you are and how far you've come. You won, collective. And you don't even realize it. You won. That is the true and utter justice in this present moment. Relax it. That's the card 2 people. Card 3 people. Elevation. Alright, Spirit, clarify this elevation. This card says you are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Brother, you're learning to light your own path. Not depending on nobody else. Gone are the days of codependency. Gone are the days filling voids. Trying to find who you are through other people. You're figuring it out all on your own. You're elevating your love vibration by loving on yourself. You're figuring it out. You're realizing that you are the light. You're elevating your consciousness, your awareness. Anything else here? You're healing yourself. You're resolving the issue. And every time you heal one issue within you, you raise your vibration, and you raise the vibration and elevate your bloodline. Especially if you got kids already. Even if your future children. You're elevating your bloodline. You're elevating yourself. You're elevating your family. By acknowledging the issues, acknowledging your triggers, acknowledging your emotions, putting a name to your emotions, figuring out how you got to where you got. As you heal yourself, you elevate. I like it. And then you're letting your soul shine at the bottom of the deck. I like it. Anything else, spirits? Some tarot. Clarify this elevation card. No more sleepless nights. Yes, this is on the upright. As y'all resolve stuff, the anxiety is less, the depression is less. You're elevating. That's what I'm getting. That's not a horrible card in this. It's not a horrible card, period. But it's not a horrible card right now. Card 2 people got this too. The Empress. You're going into Empress status. You're mastering yourself. Magician card, honey. You're transmuting your energy. With the Queen of Cups. Loving on you. Allowing yourself to feel. You are transforming situations, transforming yourself through the highest vibration, which is love. But you're turning it inwardly, which is then helping everyone else around you. Everybody that's connected to you. You're elevating your soul tribe. I like it. That is the final message. Pickacard 3 people. See? New beginning. New sparks. By you doing this. You are the light. You are the way. You lighting your own path, lights the path for everybody else around you. I likes it. Alright, y'all. Hopefully this reading resonated with whatever card you picked. This is Abundant Empress Tarot. Please make sure you subscribe and comment if this reading did resonate with you. Until next time, bye y'all.